Welcome back to Droid Scripter. Today we're building this from scratch in Jetpack Compose. No libraries, no dependencies. By the end, you'll know why Spring beats Tween for anything a user can touch and how to get squash and stretch out of an animation basically for free. Let's get into it. So, new file? Right-click the package, new Kotlin class file, and call it Bouncy Switch. First, the numbers, and these aren't made up, they're the Material 3 spec. The track is 52 by 32 dp. The thumb is 16 when it's off and grows to 24 when it's on. And the thumb center slides from x equals 16 to x equals 36. Putting these at the top means the layout code reads like the spec instead of a pile of magic numbers. Required parameters first, then modifier with a default. That's the compose convention. Every composable takes a modifier, and it goes right after the required stuff. Follow it and your components feel like the ones in the library. Section 1, position. Where's the thumb? It's at 16 when off, 36 when on, and animate dp as state slides between them. 300. Section 1, position. Where's the thumb? It's at 16 when off, 36 when on, and animate dp as state slides between them. 300 milliseconds, plain linearish tween. Now the only change that matters. Same spring, same numbers, but animatable instead of animate dp as state, because animatable tells us its velocity. That unlocks section 2. That's it, that's the whole effect. Take the velocity, divide it by how much velocity counts as a lot, clamp it. Fast movement gives a big number, standing still gives 0. Section 3 is everything else, colors, sizes, the checkmark. And notice what we're not using here, no animatable. We needed that in section 1 because we wanted velocity. Nothing down here cares about velocity, so we get the easy version. The thumb grows from 16 to 24 when it's on, that's the spec, and it's why the real switch feels clicked. Same spring as before and spring, stiffness medium instead of a raw number because compose gives you names for the common ones. These are all material theme color scheme, never hard-coded hex. That's the entire reason this thing works in dark mode without us doing anything, and it's why it'll match whatever theme the app that uses it has. I built the thumb first and skipped the track I will put at the end. The thumb is just a square box. A line pins it to the left edge, vertically centered, that's our 0 point. Offset slides it right, and remember, offset moves the left edge, so we subtract half the size to land the center where we want it. Then size it, scale it, round it, paint it. And the order is the order. Clip has to come before background, or you're painting a square and rounding nothing afterwards. Modifier order in Compose isn't style, it's execution order. The track is the ruler, the thumb is the thing sliding along it, and every one of these modifiers does exactly one job in the order it's written. The track will be right at the end after canvas checkmark. Canvas gives you a blank rectangle and a pen. Size is however big we are right now. 3 points start on the left down to the elbow up to the tip. Remember Y grows downward in graphics, so 0.74 is lower on screen than 0.52. And every number is a fraction of the size, not a fixed DP. That's why the checkmark scales when the thumb grows from 16 to 24 without us doing anything. Then we stroke it instead of filling it because a checkmark is a line. Round cap, round join. Those two words are the difference between this looking like material design and looking homemade. And here's the free bit, the checkmark lives inside the thumb, so the squash and stretch we did earlier applies to it too. Let's give it a track, and this is going to explain something about the thumb we glossed over. That last line pays off. Align, alignment, center start on the thumb only means anything because the track is its parent. The thumb's whole coordinate system, x equals 0 is the left edge, vertically centered, comes from this box. Without a parent, center start of what? The tap target is the whole 52 by 32, not just the little circle. Nobody aims for the thumb. And toggleable with roll, switch is what makes TalkBack announce it as a switch and read out on or off. Use clickable here and it's just a mystery box to a screen reader. Indication equals null kills the ripple. On a switch that's already bouncing, the ripple fights the motion. Notice where the state lives here in the screen, not inside bouncy switch. Our switch doesn't remember anything. You tell it whether it's on and it tells you when someone taps it. That's called state hoisting, and it's the pattern the whole of Compose is built on. var checked by remember, the by is a delegate so we can write checked instead of checked value. And remember is what stops it resetting every time this recomposes. One file, no dependencies, and it works in dark mode because we never hard-coded a single color. Full code's in the description. I'm Droid Scripter. See you in the next one.